Welcome to Willow Healing Matters, the podcast. We are so excited to have you joining us on this journey where we explore different ways to empower your soul, whether it's healing in your kitchen or all the way up in the corporate world. Come with us as we look into different ways to heal your mind, body, and soul. Hey everyone, it's Catherine from Willow Healing, and I am so excited to be bringing you my first ever podcast episode. If anyone knows me, you'll know that this has been in the works for quite a long time, and I had to wrestle through a lot of doubts in my brain saying, oh, it's just another podcast, the ego getting in the way. But here I am, and I'm here to tell you that dreams can come true, especially if you put your intention into it. If you trust that this feels right, that you have a message to share, why not? Just make it, just do it. One of my friends said, who cares? Just do what your heart wants you to do. And I fully support that. When your heart is pulling you somewhere, trying to get you to go in a certain direction, you often need to follow it, because if you don't, that's when you get this incongruency where your head wants to do something and your heart wants to do something else. And lo and behold, you end up with neck pain because it's not in sync with what's happening. So just do it. That's what I'm saying. Just do it. Go follow your dreams, go chase them down, and why not? No one's there to still tell you no. We are beings of infinite creativity. We can create whatever we like. We have been told that, hey, that might not be possible, but some of the most amazing inventions, amazing things created are created because people were told that's not possible. So they did it anyway. So here I am living out one of my dreams, one of my goals for moving more into sharing healing with everybody across the globe, which would be amazing. And I'm here to tell you what to expect from this podcast. So often if you get involved like me, you want to know what's coming up, right? So what we're going to have are guests from all walks of life. They might not have qualifications, but they all have something in common, and that's a passion for healing. Whether it's through food that we cook in our kitchen and put that intention in, and having insightful ways how to put in more nourishment so that when we eat our meals, our body is singing and having that amazing foodgasm of what, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're missing out, because when you eat the right food that your soul wants at that time, oh my goodness, it's like your body's on fire with joy. It's amazing. And we might even talk about how to change your water so that your water's nourishing you more. Or we can even dive into the corporate world where we look at how to structure your business so that everyone feels empowered. These are some of the conversations I look forward to having with people from all walks of life. And if you're listening to this and you feel, hey, I have a healing practice and I would love people to know about it, then jump into the show notes and book an interview with me, because I want to know about it. I want anyone listening to this podcast to feel empowered and to know there is more than one way to heal. There is more than one way to shift our pain. There is more than one way to shift our emotions. And there is definitely more than one way to become more spiritual if that's your choice as well. And that is something that is incredibly powerful, and something for us to remember is that we can heal ourselves. We have the power to heal ourselves, but sometimes we need some help. Sometimes we need a counsel around us of people who are supportive, and finding your tribe is so important. I don't know if you've heard that term, find your tribe. Find those people that uplift you. If your friends continually tell you that you can't do something, it is time to ditch those friends and get some new ones. Let me tell you right now, you want those friends that are going to say, yeah, you can do it. Why not? Go, do it. How far do you want me to push? And can I bring you a cup of chai while you're at it? Why not? So they're the friends that you want in your life, the ones that can push you further, the ones that can help you and elevate you to achieve those dreams, to find that vision board that maybe you created, or that list of things that you want to create, and do it. Why not? Like, we only get one chance at this life, well, in this human form anyway. Why not embrace it? Why not follow your soul journey and embrace the change and trust that you're here, and to follow that intuition so that you get to where you need to be? Why wouldn't that be a great idea? Why wouldn't it be amazing to do that? and to wake up every day and be eager to go to work because it's something that you love, and it's not even work anymore. It is something that you're sharing with the world because you are a blessing and you are blessing those that come into your life. That is something that was shared with me that was really powerful, and I still say it often to myself, that I am a blessing and I'm here to bless others. And each of us are. We are all in this together. We cannot do this alone. We need to be surrounded by people and help people come into the light. I saw this beautiful meme this morning of a child lighting another child's candle, and it said that a candle has never too much light to share, that we can share with another candle and help them light up. So why not do that for each other? Imagine going through life and everyone you spoke to left you like throughout the day. Imagine how different your day would be if everyone you interacted with, you left some wisdom with them and they left some wisdom with you. Or the person you're interacting with left you feeling that you were seen, that you were heard, that you were loved. How different would your day be if it went through and you just knew that all those people I'm interacting with are going to lift me up, and those who aren't, I'm going to try and lift them up so that they can be a light in this world as well. That is empowerment. That is what I'm all about. I'm here to empower as many souls as I can, and I plan to do that through this podcast by sharing all those ways of healing and even more, and I can't wait to learn with you. So in case you're wondering who I am Catherine to start with. Currently I'm Catherine, and I don't have multiple personality disorder, just in case it made it sound like that. But I am here to empower others. I am an intuitive healer, and I have been doing healing through my job as a speech therapist without even realizing I was doing it. But now that I am more aware, I am bringing the next level to that. I am bringing in my intuition, my hits that I get, my claircognizance. So if you don't know what claircognizance is, it's just a sense of knowing. You just know something. I can look at someone and say, well, I think you need some iron, or hey, your liver's not quite right now, or why are you feeling so down at the moment? And I can see beneath people's masks, which can be scary at times, but that is one of my gifts, and I'm okay with that, and I'm embracing that. And the amazing thing that has happened in my life since my awakening, I have not known about my gifts my whole life. I had hits of it and things that I would go, oh, that's a bit spooky that I knew that, and I didn't know anything else about that. But when I look back on my life, knowing what I know now, I can see where some of my gifts would kind of show their head, be like, hey, we can do this, but not really knowing what it was at the time or understanding that. And that's okay, because we're all on a different journey. So I came into my gifts a few years ago, and one of the biggest things that has become more prominent is my claircognizance. So I will be talking to somebody and just get a download. So a download is where I'll get a chunk of information given to me, much like on The Matrix, if anyone has watched that movie, where I think it was Trinity was trying to fly a helicopter, and he was like, do you know how to fly a helicopter? And Trinity's like, no, but I will soon. And they just uploaded that program to her, and she instantly knew how to do it. That is kind of what it's like for me. I will be having a conversation with somebody and I'll get a download of information which just helps me either understand what's being talked about or information that needs to be shared in that time. And I've learned to trust it. At first I wanted to check it all and make sure that it was right, but now I've just learned to trust, and that trust is part of my journey too, that divine trust, trusting the timing the universe has, trusting those that come into my life that the universe has sent, and that there's a reason for everything. And if we can learn from the times that are difficult or the times that are hard, when we get to the other side, that's when we feel amazing, because we've just conquered this crazy trauma or this crazy battle, or we've healed this wound that's been stuck with us for such a long time. And that is so empowering. And that is what I want to share with the world. That is my gift that I want to share, that we can move through this world and feel alone and feel that no one understands us, but I'm telling you now that I'm here to see you, and I can hear you, and I see you for exactly who you are, and that your soul is shining and trying to break through. You just need to listen and let it. So, if you want to know more about me, or you would like to be interviewed by me, or you have an idea of someone that wants to be interviewed, you can check out the show notes. It will have all the links to contact me, to sign up for an interview, to even book a session with me if you're curious to find a little bit more about me. But for now, I am going to sign off because this is the first one and I feel weird talking to myself. I have to be honest. I can't wait to have conversations with people because that is where I love to learn and listen to people's stories, which is amazing. All right. Well, until we join each other again, I am wishing you so much love and light, and I can't wait to share these upcoming guests that I have with you so that we can empower ourselves to keep healing and move through this life. So until next time, remember to activate, align, heal, and empower, and find love in everything that you do. Thank you for listening to Willow Healing Matters, the podcast. We have so much love and gratitude that you have taken the time out of your day to empower you on your healing journey. The views shared by the person being interviewed might not necessarily reflect that of the host and should be used at your own discernment. Trust what resonates for you and follow your heart and soul guidance. If you have any underlying medical conditions or mental health issues, please consult with your healthcare provider before pursuing any of the recommendations. Likewise, you can always contact the person being interviewed to find out more information. This can be found in the show notes. Remember to activate, align, heal, empower, and find love in everything that you do.